And we are away, I believe. Everything looking good. And now I've set the appropriate microphone settings this time. So presumably you'll be able to hear me. Where is... okay, there we go. There is the old chat. Sweet. Cool. All good. So we shall begin shortly, as you'll probably have seen from the title there. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. Not different on the tea though. Still got green tea. So yeah, we're going to be playing some Dark Souls today. I thought we might as well just start a little bit early. Just kind of got everything done that I needed to, so why not? So we shall hang around just a little bit, maybe a few minutes, and then we shall begin. But yeah, I'm not really sure what class I want to play, to be honest. I've never actually finished Dark Souls 3. And I kind of wanted to on Cinders mod rather than the base game, because I really enjoyed it when I played it last, but I did get to the point where I absolutely battered everything with ranged stuff. So I'm not sure I want to go really heavy duty range this time, but we will probably have a bit of ranged in there. Hello to the people in chat. Do feel free to lurk if that's what you prefer, but otherwise if you want to get involved, it would be very nice. But as I mentioned there, we'll give it a couple of minutes and then we'll begin. But I have played Cinders mod a decent amount before. I think we got up to King Lothric. I say we, this was just solo. But I think I got up to King Lothric. But I think probably one of the more important things will be to, not King Lothric, the Prince Lothric's, or Prince's Lothric. But as I say, yeah, we had a lot of ranged offense, and I don't think we're going to do that. You know what? I think I'm going to begin. So let's... well, I have to click back on that. There we go, yeah. Let's get the music on. There we are. And we are away. So we'll be playing from a new game. Just
yes, indeed.
Sort my mic out a little.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory
we will watch the intro
lands
cinematic.
of the
I've not seen it
Lords
in a
of
while.
Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls.
Oh, and as it told.
Unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep.
He's no saint. He's a right dirty one. Pretty slimy too.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant.
Big ol' yawn. Well, we'll cut him down to
Only
size.
in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Oh, we are seeking them. We'll be seeking them all kinds of places. So, let's get the name in there. That should come as no surprise under hover. So, I'm not really going to mess around with like the looks, but I don't think we go as deprived. That just seems silly. Knight is a bit vanilla and thief. Sentinel is a thing. Starts with his Zweihander. It's pretty tasty. Mercenary is pretty vanilla. Those swords are pretty awesome, but I think we want to play something else. Wayfarer with the, what is it, Marakumo or something like that. Estoc, or is that Rapier? Yeah, it might be a Rapier. Got the Samurai sword on the Samurai. I do really like the Eastern armor. Not 100% what it does, but I like the look of it. The forearm armor is also pretty nice. Not a massive fan of the Great Axe though, but I do like the forearm armor. Yeah, Claymore's pretty good. Harness the power of dragons. So they get the dragon stones. I'm not overly interested in using the dragon stones. Got the halberds. We've got a peasant with a scythe. Explorer with a whip. Roller with a cestus. 2 cestus, in fact. Hunter with a bow. And dagger. Sorcerer with a catalyst and dagger. Pyromancer with an axe. Do we go pyro? Then again, I went dark pyro last time I played it. I kind of... Ooh, priest. So they get a long sword. And they get lightning bolt to begin with. That's kind of tasty. Heretic. What's going on with his hand there? His hands aren't quite where they ought to be. He's got an extra set. Outcast gets a whip. Skeptic has the blood things. Paladin gets heal. Part of me wants to play as the Paladin, but I'm not a massive fan of the armor. I think we'll go Priest. I think we'll go Priest. And we will take... I think we probably want an Esther Shard, but I'm not sure if we want a Master Key. I think we'll take an Esther Shard because that'll make us have to look around for keys and stuff like that. So there we go. We're not going to see the face all that much, so we'll play as this. Hello to chat, by the way. A couple of people there. Thank you so much for joining in. Or for watching, at least. If you want to join in, though, do feel free to. So let's get going. We're here till 3. We've got a couple of hours. We've got an Action Estus there as well. I'm going to have to remember how to play this game, though. It's been a long time. These fellas will not provide much challenge, though, fortunately. Pretty sure this is a nothing item. It's just a crappy shield. Plank shield, yeah. There's a couple of bits up here, one of which is an ember, which we will take. Golden Fruit Bomb. I forget what that one does. So we've got Force and Lightning Spear. Okay, Force, not that useful, but Lightning Spear is. Golden Fruit Bomb. Oh, increases faith. Okay. So we can maybe pop that on a boss and get a bit more damage on the old lightning bolt. That could be a thing. Red eye ring we will not be using at this time. And be sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Thought it'd give me the backstab there, but maybe you can't backstab them. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Who knows? We've got the ember. We shall pop that. Press the wrong button. So we're at our full health capacity now, but we are not going to be going fighting Yundex Grundier because he will absolutely murk us. We will move straight on into the Firelink Shrine. Now, I'm not going to go and pick up the co-op item. Maybe we'll use it later. Maybe. But I'm not feeling like we do that. We are going to quickly get our Estus on. And we're going to reinforce.
Pretty, be careful.
Pretty, my friend, pretty. I wonder if this woman has anything for us just yet. No spells. Nope, that's fine. So, let's just check out what our armor does. Oh, it restores HP. Oh, that's quite nice. Fair enough. So we haven't got access to a heal, but we have got the healing innate.
Very well.
I think a level up's going to be out of our price range just now. It is. That's fine. So off we go to the high wall straight away. Let's get in there. Take the Ashen Estus off the wheel because I mean it regens in this game. Well, in this mod, so I don't think we'll worry too much. Can the shield cast with this? I feel like that's the point of that shield, is that it casts. I know it can repel. Oh right, sorry. We've got a chime as well. That's fine. Well, we shall light this bonfire up to begin with. Might as well treat ourselves. A little bit of warmth. Nothing up there. And so it starts us in different positions to the base game, which I'm a fan of. I mean, we've got the range and the damage on that fella. Yeah, I was going for the parry, cockiness. Get the backstab instead, that'll do us. And we've got the regen, so it's nothing to really worry about taking the odd hit here and there. Okay, not as much to that chap. Give him a big slash though. And we're through. Yeah, I'm not disappointed with this armor set. I don't think we'll stick with it forever, but I'm not disappointed with it. Now that guy on the other hand is a bit of a cheeky one. Oh, he's given us two straight in. I do like that we're able to fast roll though. And we got the backstab. Very nice. I mean, I know I said quite early on we probably wouldn't go too hard on the ranged, but we are, so that is what it is. Oh, an intruder. Well, I can lightning bolt you quicker than you can draw an arrow, son. Alright, maybe not. Yep, good job chugging. You are down. Enchanted quiver. Well, we're not going to need the quiver. Got some dragon scales. I happen to know that leads us to a later area, which we're not going to go to just now. I don't know everything about the mod, but I do know some of the early bits, at least. So we will forego that for the time being. Oh, it didn't actually put him down. Oh, he's waking him up. Never mind, we'll fight him. We can. Oh, yeah. Got him good there. I mean, the stab's quite slow, but it's fine. It gives us a bit of a range option. Beyond the lightning bolt, that is. I mean, we might as well use them. I'm quite liking the lightning bolts, to be honest. It feels pretty tasty. Oh, well, he's missed his wild slash. Got a holy fragment. Are we already way of the white or something? Now, I think holy fragments are to upgrade our catalyst thing, like a faith cast situation. But I don't know if we just use them immediately by default or if we have to do something special about that. Yeah, you can summon them all, mate. I've already cut most of them down to size. Alright, okay. He's done well. Yep, overreached it. Alright, we'll back up, We're not in a rush. We can let our heals carry us a little bit. Taking it on the shield, the lad. Well, we'll kill his mate. My stab is superior, my friend. And we're through. Not too much to be proud of, with it being, you know, only moments into the game, but that's fine. I wonder if there be something. I think there is something here. Whether it's that useful to us is another question. Repair powder, not completely unuseful. Oh, I shouldn't have gone for the stab. Should have been the slash. Didn't even break the boxes. What kind of lightning bolts are these? Home brand lightning. Don't raise your shield to me, Sonny Bob. You're gonna get cut down to size. Well, some more throwing knives. I don't think we're really going to be using them, but it's not a problem to have them. I don't actually think we needed to run up there. No, we didn't. That's fine. We'll just check up the stairs. Oh, we wandered straight into that. While you're throwing fire, I'll throw a bit of lightning, son. There you go. Down and out. Binoculars. Nothing wrong with a bit of binoc. I mean, we might as well just pepper them. Oh, that was kind of silly. Now, I'm not going to hang around and just wait for my health to tick up, but while we're just sort of having a look around, there's no harm in that happening. Hello, mate. Come back for you very shortly. I still took the fall damage. Suppose we didn't clip enough of that. Well, we'll get rid of Shieldy Boy, and then we'll chop this fella down. And we're gonna go, because the dragon is becoming. Get away, dragon. Oh. There we go. Just had the range on the sword there to do him. Now, I happen to know that these are mimics. The mod creator sort of fool you once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me here. Is he still? Oh, yeah, no, he's still up there. Definitely still wants a piece. So, in fact, we'll take this one out first. We did not do much damage there at all. The lightning's pretty strong, though. Ooh, got a crit. Now, the blue blood sword, I believe, is... yeah, intellect. So that's fine. It's a very, very strong item. Demon Souls weapon, I believe. Not that I played Demon Souls, but... the blue blood sword is pretty strong. Which is kind of why I didn't want to play an intellect build, because it's really good. Oh, yeah, we don't need to jump across. We can, but we don't need to. Okay, well, I evidently can't, but that's fine. And again, we'll start off with that big shot. Oh, no, don't jump towards him. We're asking for that to be... oh, the judo kick missed. He doesn't know what to do with himself now. We've made an absolute show of the lad. Come on then, pal. Oh, he's dodging. Yeah, you're not going to get that grab attack on me, mate. I'm not... oh, did dodge, though. As did we. Oh, he's got the big judo kick. Oh, the iframes there saved me. He definitely got the grab, but the iframes were the clincher. We've got the Braille Tome, so we can now get some miracles, is the word. Well, look, I think there's pyromancers there. But the issue is, I don't think we've found the person yet that would do that for us. So we need to wait for them. We'll just take him down a peg. Well, if he's going to keep his shield down, I'm not gonna worry about him, because we have got a fight coming up here. Don't you be groaning on the floor and expecting me not to give you a smack. We know you're tight. As soon as somebody comes around here, you'll be straight in trying to tickle my pickle. And you. He's not seen the commotion just yet. Oh, got a little stab on me though. Oh, well, firebomb's not really worth it. Nothing there, just a bit of light. Hey there, Joe. Nice to see you, my friend. Sorry I didn't see that sooner. Yeah, thanks very much for joining. This clown here is potentially going to get me. We have got the fast roll, though, which I think is the thing keeping us in it. Oh, that's a big hit. We didn't want to take any more of that. Pop the heal now. Oh, he's caught me again. Come on then, son. No, the big overhand. I think we've got him caught. Oh, no, we didn't. No. No, no, no. That is a shame. If we hadn't got frostbite, yeah, I was a little bit early just because I'd run out of stuff to do, and I just kind of thought, well, we'll begin. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm not going to keep doing it early. I can't commit to starting at 12 is the thing. So, kind of like when I can, I will, but I can't say definitely 12. Just because things come up. The intention is to stream longer in the future, though. So, you know, we will do that. I need to go back and get my souls from that knight now. We're not going to be doing all the exploration again, of course. He jumps tall for quite a stringy fellow, I've got to say. Must have been a high jumper back in his youth. I have got Bloodborne, Joe, but I haven't got a capture card. So I've got it on my PS4. Unless, I mean, I assume you don't mean for PC. Like, I've never heard anything to suggest that there is a port. I assume you mean on PS4. Or 5, I suppose, now. But yeah, I have got it. To be honest, I know Bloodborne's really highly rated. I didn't like it as much as Dark Souls, personally. Just the, like, don't be wrong, I like that the trick weapons, you know, have a bit more to them. But I just don't like that there are far less weapons to pick. And like with Dark Souls, only some of the weapons are viable, really. Like, you can use any weapon, but only some of them are actually good enough to warrant using most of the time. But with Bloodborne, really, it comes down to, like, the sword cleaver, if you actually want to wreck things. And then other than that, it's kind of like, slightly worse, but still fine. But yeah, I mean, I take it you also have played and liked Bloodborne. What was your take in comparison to Dark Souls? Or anything else? I say I'm aware that the majority of people prefer Bloodborne. Well, I mean, maybe not the majority, but a lot of people prefer Bloodborne over the others. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, last time I played Dark Souls at all, it was Dark Souls 3 and it was Cinders mod, and I just got to a point where I couldn't be bothered to carry on versus something else I wanted to play at the time, and then I just never came back to it. But you know, I mean, I'm not going to promise we'll finish, but we're going to give it a go, because I've never actually finished Dark Souls 3. I've finished the others countless times, but we need to make it through before it kicks off again. We will take a bit of damage here, but that's fine. Alright, knifing the key. There's no need for that, is there? Oh, he's gone under me. He's duped it. He knows the strats. Well, I know the timings. I knew you'd pop up. So we are away, but yeah, the intention is to play a cleric build for this run, and hopefully to finish the game. Really, you know, there's no point setting out to not finish, because I've never actually played through the DLCs. I think I've done all but the final boss of the base game. Oh, we got the crit there. I don't know if that's like if you get the melee as well, because it's only ever happened up close. Oh yeah, man, you used the ladder. Alright, okay, did it quite quickly though. So, we need to get back up here and beat this thing with less health than we did last time. Which is a little annoying. But we shall give it a go. So, I mean, it's called Cinders mod. It's not new, per se, but, I mean, if you haven't seen it before. So, it includes a lot of things from the other games, like, for example, the Blue Blood sword is a Demon's Soul sword, and they all have different stuff, like this. This, I think, probably just has, yeah, that's just its normal sword art. I can't use the other one to show you, but some of them have some quite unique and different sword arts, or weapon arts, or whatever they're called. And like your mana, or you know, your AP regens. So like if I use a lightning spear here, you'll see that the blue bar is going to tick up. And things like this, like every piece of armor has a thing. So these two just increase item discovery, whereas this increases my health. It's the default thing. So like it changes a lot of the items, and it changes some spells and things like that. So we'll get one of them off him quickly. We'll pick up our souls. And I think we're just going to whittle him. Oh, he's got me once there. Nearly got me twice. Well, he did get me twice, but I meant twice in a row there. That would end me. Just need to tickle him down a little bit more, because we haven't really got the damage to stand toe-to-toe with him at this point. But we have got the health regen, but I don't want to rely on that, personally. There we go, proper health. Any more and we're frostbitten, and that is curtains. That's it. Just spam it. Oh, I've got no stamina. Ah, the stamina. And we got 15,000 souls there. It's a good load of levels at this point in the game, but we need to get him killed. I'm sure he drops the icy sword, which I want at this point, because it'll be better than what we've got. I don't know if I'll be able to use it as yet, but we can then use the souls to get into the position to be able to use it. Alright, dog. No need to, like, make a mockery of me. Just take you down. So, it's going to be a bit of doing this at first. You don't actually have to fight that guy, because there isn't a... Oh, well, thanks for the compliment there, Joe. I'll take that as a compliment. As far as it goes, I don't think I'm that good, but I mean, I know the mechanics enough. But personally, I really like Dark Souls 2. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't rate the second one at all, and like the PvP of it is quite limited. Like you have to go to the arenas because the items to PvP are quite limited. There are covenants where you can, you know, do it, but it's not quite the same as invading people. But if you want to just play the story of it, I quite like Dark Souls 2. The first one, I would say, is the best. I think that's quite a common consensus. If you rule out Sekiro and Bloodborne, I think the majority of people are going to say the first one's the best. And maybe part of that's nostalgia. Maybe, you know, it's just because that at the time there was nothing really like it other than Demon Souls, and Demon Souls was very cool, very, very niche. No, don't die here. Don't die here to this clown talking. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people that played Dark Souls hadn't even heard of Demon Souls, I being one of them. When I got Dark Souls, I picked it up secondhand, because I think somebody got it for me, saying like, oh, this is a... Well, I didn't pick it up secondhand. They bought it secondhand, just said, oh yeah, it's quite a tough game. The guy in the shop says, you know, a lot of people bring it back because you can't play it, so give it a go. And I loved it, like many people. Absolutely like banging your head against the wall for a long time if you don't know what you're doing. Particularly given that the first game branches out immediately, so you can head to the catacombs straight away and just get absolutely mullered by skeletons. And of course, skeletons seem like an early game enemy, so you'd be within your rights for thinking, oh yeah, I should go this way. But obviously not. Well, I'm not showing a great deal of skill here. Yeah, in the second one, the attack animations are slow. Very much so. And I think that's what people like about Bloodborne, is that it is very fast and fluid. But that's kind of what I don't like about it to an extent, because it kind of feels a bit too fast, a bit too easy to get around. But it's each to their own. I mean, the first game isn't like that. Oh, that was silly. Take him out. We need to pace ourselves, really, but we're not going to get a chance to use all the Estus on that fella, so might as well just use them now. Oh, his knife's far quicker than my sword, but we have got the reach. So yeah, we need to calm down a minute. But yeah, I do appreciate where you're coming from. It is a much slower game, Dark Souls 2, but I quite like playing the strength builds in that game. And like the power stancing and things like that just aren't in the others in the same way. Like, I think the Dark Souls 3 team missed a trick not including that, because there are some two-handed weapons, but very, very few. And it added a whole new dynamic, like whereby there were hundreds of weapons, if not 100 or so weapons. in the first game. Yeah, I think it's like when you physically touch them with it, like if you're right up close, because it was kind of propping on the gate there. I think you get more damage to use it like a melee attack. But I don't think we're going to get a chance to do that against the Frozen Knight up here. Maybe we just go in two-hand and melee him. Oh, right, wait, there's dudes here. Well, we timed them just right. I think we're going to wait for our healing to kick in. But it certainly doesn't provide any defense. Not sneaking up on me, though. Sounds like they are, but I think they'll floor below. We'll start him off with a lightning bolt, at least. Possibly two if we can squeeze him in. Okay. Just keep that fast roll going. Oh. I think we are going to have to keep up with the lightning bolt. Oh, he didn't have the range there. I really thought he was going to get me. Bang, right in the kisser. Oh, he's got me with the big stab. Oh, what about that tracking, though? Fair enough. I mean, as far as it goes, I've heard really good things about Hades and Hollow Knight. And you have mentioned Dead Cells, to be fair. Each to their own. But yeah, I've heard really good things about all of those. We're getting absolutely murked. I mean, I should just come back to that guy once I've got a couple of level ups. If I had a little bit more health or an ember, I'd probably do him this time, but never mind. I just want them souls back. But we could use them and then run away. Or pick them up and then run away. Which, to be fair, is what we might do. But I don't like doing that. Granted, we've got a few Titanite shards now. We could upgrade the sword a little bit. Just make it that bit easier to take him on. Come on, Stabber, go for it. Come on, go for it, stab. That one might do it. Nope. Oh, he's got me with shield bash. Alright then, well, if you're going to be like that, I'll just lightning bolt you. He didn't stand a chance, did he, bless him? More throwing Neefs. Sounds like a few of them woke up. That guy didn't like it. We're alright though. I don't know, this time do we just pilfer my souls and run away? Because we could get quite a significant amount of health for that. And at the beginning of this mod, I think health is the single most important thing. You can ramp up your damage fairly quickly, but your health needs to be there, really. Shouldn't have gone for the heavy attack. Didn't realise it was winding one up when I pressed it, though. Oh, come on. I made you shoot your mate in the hit. That should have hurt him. Holy fragments are because of the Covenant we're in, or whatever they're called. It's Covenant in Dark Souls 2, anyway. The Way of the White. So that'll give us items to increase the power of our chime. Which, of course, isn't a bad idea. There. Crop him down. I really like the poison build in Dark Souls 2 as well. Like, there's like the Sanctum Gauntlets, and I think maybe one other piece of armor. You can wear the butterfly stuff, but I never bothered with that. And then double spotted whips and double berserker blades. That was fun. And ideally, the invisibility rings to make your weapons invisible so people don't know that that's what you're doing. at the time you're doing it. But yeah, just build the poison up on people and just watch them squirm. It's quite fun in the arenas. It's not, I mean, don't be wrong, it's not a particularly viable build. It does the job, but a quality player will play around it well enough. Well, as far as it goes, Joe, I have had a look at Requiem, Skyrim mods, massive overhaul. I don't know if you've heard of it, Requiem, but we're getting out of here. We're not taking him on. I don't think he can follow me down the stairs, so we'll come back for him. I'll get a few level ups and I'll come back up, unless we can lure him, unless we can cheese him a bit. I just want to get him out of the way. Oh no, we're being attacked from behind. We'll come back. We'll come back. Cheesing him's a bad idea. The game punished me. There we go. So yeah, I was looking at Requiem. There's a sort of a few steps to installing it, so I haven't bothered as yet. But I will do some Requiem. I don't know whether you ever caught the Skyrim series, particularly the Sacrosanct Vampires one. That was the popular one of the two. But we did do some of that. But as I say, I'm thinking of playing some Requiem, which is a lot more akin to this, actually, than original Skyrim is. Now then, spin to win, fellow. We're not having any of your grip. I don't know what I meant by grip. Probably gripe. We're straight in there with the back to the stab. Where are you going? Where are you going, fella? Balled it, hasn't he? Come on, then. Are we bros now, or what? Are you just hanging around? And he's down. Oh, thought there was an item. So we'll go back, get some health, and then we'll be able to come back and kick his teeth in, I imagine. So we've got a cheeky little bonfire lit there. We won't sit at it just yet, because we don't need to. I thought I'd get the backstab on him there, never mind. Ah, I thought I could just outrun him. Playing that time there. For Holy Fragments. So we're going to go back and upgrade our stuff with said Holy Fragments first. We haven't got the key because I didn't take the Master Key, but we will try and open that up. Pretty sure it's a bit later in the level. So we'll nip away now, travel... oh, and we can level up from here as well. But we're going to go to the Firelink Shrine because we want to buy some stuff. But yeah, I'd be interested to hear your opinion there, Joe, if you do know Requiem. And whether, you know, it's worth a go or whether you'd be interested seeing it. But I think I will try and get that sorted at some point this week. And then we can get started with that. Because I know Skyrim is a popular game. I've watched a ton of it before I started anyway. Don't think there's anything there we really want.
Ashen 1.
Ashen 1. So I think we will just reinforce the catalyst here. We've only got the 1. Alright, we need 6 holy fragments. We need quite a few then. That's fine. I don't think we really want to be using the longsword too much, so
Be careful.
we shall leave that. Also, we can take a look and see what the fella up here gives us. Now, I am aware that this item in front lets us summon a Knight Solaire to just help us out. But I'll pick it up now just so it's not in the way. But I'm not going to be using that if I can help it.
Treat the fire Kishi. Aha, so.
I want... Oh, right. Oh, wow. Oh, with that fast rolling, we do a handstand. Awesome. I didn't even know that was a thing. Obviously, it was in Dark Souls 1, but it required you to have that ring. In sense of cooperation.
Thou returned, and a fine day it is. So.
Did install Homebrew on my Wii. Is Homebrew a game, or do you mean like a homebrewed Skyrim? Played custom Mario tracks. Cool. I take it that your point is like, other than that, you've never sort of modded anything. Fair enough. But yeah, Requiem is a pretty solid mod. So let's just have a look at the weapons here. So that's intelligence. This is both. Don't think we're that interested in that. So we can have Lothric's Holy Sword, but that's going to cost us the Twin Princes, so that's quite a lot later on. Walnir's is Faith. And it gives you Wrath of the Gods. Walnir's sword looks pretty promising, actually. Any more Faithy boys? That's both. Dragon Slayer short spear, but Dragon Slayer's a bit away as well. Sword of the Twin, we can get a Scythe. Divine Warp. Call upon the heavens to warp behind enemies and behead them in a single swoop. Crazy. Maybe we'll try that. Cool. Well, there's nothing we can do with it just now. But there we go. So the rest is going into health for the time being. Anything above 20 is kind of fine, health-wise. Well, fair play to you. I mean, I'm glad to have sort of lit that appetite for some Dark Souls action. And hey, I mean, I'm getting absolutely wrecked here, so, you know, it's part of it. Unless you're an absolute pro. But it's one of them. I kind of still have a bit of the muscle memory, but it takes a little bit to come back. We're just gonna pop him. Right, where are you, boys? Where are you? You coming? Titanax scale, very nice. Can we open this yet? I think we need a key. Yeah, we need a key. That's fine. Well, best of luck with it if you do play any, Joe. I mean, I don't know how long this will be on the stream, but I don't really want to do like a series of it, particularly. Oh, that was terrible. All right, boys. All right, boys. All right, all right. Steady on. Steady on. No need. All right, all right, all right, boys. Heading up, which is probably not a good idea, actually. Shall head down. There we go. Come and fight me on my own turf, fellas. 360 no scoped you. And dodge the knife. Yeah, yeah. It feels. I mean, that's it, innit? I mean, once you've bagged your head against the wall enough, winning actually feels pretty awesome. Which is why I want to go back up there and fight this dude, because, you know, he's pushed my ring piece in a few times previously. And we kind of want the sword, the frozen sword, because it's better than the long sword, and it'll do us for a bit. What? Where are you going, mate? Where exactly have you decided to go? His mate's going to sneak up on me now. Get him killed quick. Alright, okay. He's jogged on. I mean, this guy isn't even a boss, technically, but... Oh, didn't dodge in time for that one. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap after that lunge where you can get him. I mean, we've got him there now. I mean, we didn't even use the extra health. Oh yeah, Pontiff's ring. We haven't got any rings on right now, so... Recover HP on successive attacks. Very nice. And a sharp gem. That's not something we're really going to be playing with, but It's good for a dex build. Well, it's used for a dex build. More shards, very nice. So yeah, I could have done that before doing the health upgrade, to be fair, but I suppose it just gave me that extra bit of confidence. I think there are also some new enemy placements as well, yeah, because there's 2 of them here. I seem to remember that bit. But we're making progress now. I don't think Vort's going to give us any trouble at all. Fire Seed, don't need that. Managed to dodge. And then as with the base game, you want to run up here and smack this fella about as quickly as you can. If you give him a chance to turn, he will turn on you. No, friend, no. Give me your loot. Needed that bit of twinkling. I don't know what the first twinkling weapon we'll probably be looking at is, but I shouldn't have picked that up. Let's give me the overhead smash. Ah, Boulder Side Sword. So that's a Dark Souls 1 weapon. It is worse in a lot of ways. I don't know if the weapons degrade quicker in this mod as well, actually. Like, I don't think there's a guide there in the base game. There's no sneaky dude there. So we do want to head over there, but there's also a fella here. I think for this mod you do need a ranged option. And I'm liking what we got. I didn't use... Oh, love the backflip though. I didn't use thingy last time. Ah, damn it. I didn't use Faith last time. So it's a bit new for me. I know there's one of these fellas sneaking around. We didn't want to get too close over there only because I know there's some ranged folk here. Oh no, he's chilling. Yeah, weapons will break over time, yeah. And then you have to use repair powder on them. I can't remember if it's more like Dark Souls 2 is in this mod than in the first one. Where you kind of have to like pay to get them fixed, or whether you can just sit at a bonfire. But yeah, they do break. Like this one has... where am I? Yeah, just under the actual image of the sword, durability 18 out of 25. So it will break. But I'm sure it repairs when you rest at a bonfire as well. We want to get in that. Soldier's Hood, probably not going to be using that. So we are going to come back and go through that room there, but I just want to get over here. Oh, I didn't get the jump. His knees were weak there. Luckily no vomit on his faith robes. There we go. So, an ember. We will pop that. It seems silly not to. Get that bit of extra health and a knight's crossbow. We don't need the knight's crossbow, but again, if you're not using spells and stuff, then the knight's crossbow could be a thing. Here comes a knight, so to speak. Come on then, if you're going to be shielding up. Just take him out first. Oh, he's prod, shield, okay. That's what I was hoping for, son. Going down. Shoot the banister. Good aim. crunched. Oh, that's them cleared out. Boss at the top of the castle. Ornstein and Smoke, do you mean? Because there's a lot of castles in Dark Souls 1. There are very few areas that aren't a castle, actually, saying that. Yeah, there's quite a few that aren't, but yeah, no, fair enough. They do, but I'm sure it refreshes when you sit at a bonfire, so like it's quite hard to end up breaking your weapons in Dark Souls 1. Or is it? Do they reset at bonfires? I honestly can't remember because it doesn't happen a lot in Dark Souls 1. But yeah, in Dark Souls 2, I know they refresh at bonfires, but they're a lot easier to... I'm sure that's a fake floor there. Might not be. Green Blossoms, a fan favourite with the PvPers. Now, I think we'll come back for that item once we've cleared the room out. Your trap is foiled, my friend. We have seen you come in. Alright, we'll take you on. More holy fragments, that's what we want. I don't remember spells in the first, as in at all. Yeah, there's sorceries and miracles in the first game. And pyromancies. And I don't know if there are any dark pyromancies in the first one. Because there's the extra pyromancies from the Witches of Itzel. I don't know if any of them are dark. I don't know if dark was introduced in the second game, with that one being the one that's themed about dark, as opposed to the Age of Fire. But yeah, I think just the spells, well, sorceries, pyromancies, and miracles. But I mean, you don't have to use them. There's plenty of viable builds with no spell use. Frees up points for more decks. And we might even go with a dex weapon. I so frequently go with a strength weapon. But then, if you play in Faith, I suppose, a lot of those are strength weapons by the looks, so... Come on, matey boy. Oh, he's dodged that one. Might have fooled me there. Just take the doggos out, I think, and then we'll head down there and maybe fight this clown. Okay, well, we've run out, so let's get in there two-handed. He's gone for the big slash, and he's absolutely whiffed. By the looks of him, he does whiff. He's don't look to have changed his clothes in a little while. Ronked. So, we've got some good items in here, I believe. It was in the base game, anyway. I know this bit very well, because I've played through it quite a lot. So that's items we've already got. It doesn't do anything for us, but I suppose it's good to know they're there if you want to play a cleric character, but you don't start as one. Got a shard, that's very nice. And I don't know, I think that's the key. That's the key. So you can play as, say, a sorcerer. And a sorcerer will start with... This is Dark Souls 1, but I think it's true of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 anyway. A sorcerer will start with a knife and a catalyst to cast spells. And they'll start with the spell magic... Soul Arrow. Not Magic Arrow, Soul Arrow. It's essentially a Magic Arrow, though. And... so they can use the staff to cast that spell. But then you can buy more later down the line, and they are the sorceries. So there's better versions of that, and there's, you know, other types of spell to use. Then a cleric, like I'm playing here, even this is technically a modded class. This class isn't in the base game. You can't start with this armor normally. The cleric starts with the chime and with heal, so they can cast heal rather than use Estus. a couple of times. But in 1 and 2, you have a limit to the number of casts that you can do before you rest. Or there are some items that refresh it. Whereas in this, you have that blue bar. But in this mod, the blue bar regenerates, which doesn't happen in the first 2 games, because there isn't a blue bar. But in this game, the blue bar can also be used if you two-hand your weapon and then block and then attack. Well, sorry, it'd be parry actually. Like if I parry, he'll do that stance rather than parrying, and then you can do some different attacks. See how that uses some of that blue bar, and it's a different attack. I mean, quite good damage there, 458. But I don't know if that was because he's mid attack. So that blue bar rather than like spell quantities gives like warrior or rogue or whatever classes a reason to have a use for that, which I quite like that. I think that's quite a good innovation for this game. And then in the second game they introduced dark. Well, I forgot I didn't mention it. So in the first game, another class you can start as is Pyromancer, where you get the Pyromancy glove and you cast Pyromancy spells, so like Fireball and stuff. And again, you get other ones later in the game. But in the second game, there are then dark pyromancies. So they work slightly differently, but they're essentially still pyromancies. So we've got a blue tier stone ring. That's a nice addition. Seeing as we've got slots, we might as well use it. Class to start as. I mean, it depends what you really want to do, but it doesn't actually matter which class you start as in the grand scheme of things. But as far as what it does, it really only affects the first hour or so of the game, because after that you'll be able to pick up the items that any other class would have had anyway. If you take Sorcerer, you'll have a ranged option like I'm sort of doing here. Yeah, you can stand off and ping a few of them, and I think that makes things easier, because you can, if you're being 2v1, you can range one down and then fight the other one. You only start out with a dagger, but you can pick up a weapon pretty quickly. Oh, he's kicking me in the face. Wow, no need for that, son. This is a family establishment. They don't do things like that. Oh, and his mates do it and all. What are they doing, the scumbags? Alright, got a little knife in me. Anybody else come in? There is. He was waiting for me to get on that ladder. He knew it. Oh, he's gone for the plunge. Well, we've got him. I don't know if this works on here. So yeah, Sorcerer is a fine class. I don't know if Bandit starts with the Bandit Axe. The Bandit Axe is the best weapon in the game, hands down. It's not the most fun thing to use, because it gets quite repetitive if you use it for the whole game. But it is by far the best weapon in the game. If you get the raw Bandit Axe, that is as much and as quick damage as you can do, pretty much. Other than if you absolutely spec into intelligence and then use the Moonlight Greatsword. But you can't do that at the beginning of the game. Like, you have to be Seed the Scales, I think, to get that. So, that's fine later down the line when you might want to reset your perks and things. But at first, the Bandit Axe is by far the best. So Bandit is a solid class because it starts with that. But otherwise, you can just find the axe and use it after you found it. Cleric gets heal, so that's kind of useful because you can have that extra heal. And the mace is a pretty good weapon because it deals blunt damage. So the armored enemies, you'll have a pretty good job with. It's a slower weapon, and it's not got a very good arc of attack. All right, okay, the crossbows are in. Fair enough. Well, we're just gonna dart in this room anyway. We're not really worried about the crossbowmen, and we're just gonna get over to this here rest site, and then we don't need to go back. We will level up. I think we'll go to 20. So yeah, Cleric starts with a heal, and then you can get things like this Lightning Bolt, which is pretty nice. Does a good job. And I mean, Cleric as a whole, I found, not found, but I had a build for, well, I played it more in Dark Souls 2 because I can't remember if the spells carry over in exactly the same way. We will go and upgrade our cleric thing now because we can. I can't remember if there's exactly the same spells available, but if you use the Claymore, Lightning Claymore, and fair enough, yeah, Sorcerer for a ranged attack is a solid option. Yeah, Lightning Claymore with Sunlight Blade, the top of the range Lightning Spears, what are they like? Sun Spears. And then the one that like makes like lightning shoot down around you. That stuff is all pretty solid, you know, particularly PvP. So you throw a Sun Spear, they dodge it, thinking, oh yeah, you know, I've dodged it. You weren't really trying to hit them with it, you just throw it because it is what it is. But if you use a worse Lightning Spear, if you do hit them, you're not getting all the value out of it. So it's best to use the good one because firstly, they will believe you wanted to hit them, and secondly, if it does, you deal good damage. But then when they dodge towards you, as most people will, you can then
Be careful.
swing the Claymore and hopefully get a hit or two. And then as they sort of try and dodge around you, maybe go for the backstab, you would then use the AoE. And that'll get most people down to about half health, and then they start flopping. And then from there, you know, rinse and repeat. They'll see it coming the second time, granted, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think Sorcerer has the potential to be like one of the strongest builds for Dark Souls 1, really. If you discount Giant Dad, that is. But then, of course, oh yeah, there is Dark Sorceries in and Dark Miracle. Yeah, because of the DLC. Yeah, there is Dark in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, Dark Bead, which you get from the DLC, is awesome. So yeah, definitely, if you're playing Sorcerer the whole way through, definitely give Dark Bead a shout once you get there, because that is an amazing spell. I think it had to get nerfed because it was that strong. I'm pretty sure they made it weaker after a while because it was just murking everybody. Oh, well, that was the crit. Trick him into the shield attack. Alright. That is what it is. I think we didn't come in here last time. I mean, we might pick up the broadsword here, because that is, if it is still here, that is. I thought it used to be here. Never mind. But yeah, there's some good weapons and things for the sorcerer. You get a lot of value. I just like the cleric at heart. It is nice being able to heal yourself on demand. And lightning bolts are pretty awesome. Just guessed his range there. Got it right, but it could have been bad. Oh, I didn't use my new Estus shards to upgrade my Estus. But that's fine. Lightning urns. Ah, yeah, that item you can only get by dropping down there, can't you? We'll go back and get that. And then we'll go down, fight the dude. Alright, it's like that, is it? Well, we're not playing your games, son. Catch up with me if you can. As far as it goes, Cinders mod isn't that hard to download. If you have Dark Souls 3, it isn't that hard to install or anything. And I think the sorcerer in this is probably the strongest. Just because of the Blue Blood Sword. The Blue Blood Sword is awesome. You get it right at the beginning. Like, I've already picked it up. And it's just so strong. I would show it you, but I can't use it on this character because I've not got any intelligence. Or very little intelligence anyway. Oh, what? He's still got the overhead? And the belly bounce. So you can't have the range for that, surely. Spin to win. He's only hit me twice with it though, that's fine. I'd have expected more damage from a guy that big when I'm wearing basically a tea towel. And this enemy, forgive me if I'm wrong, but is this or is this not a Bloodborne enemy, basically? I'm pretty sure it's there anyway, but it's essentially a Bloodborne enemy, that. I don't know if that's modded in. Can't remember. We are away. A couple of little bits to grab here, and then we can move on to Vort. Another thing about this this mod actually that isn't in any of the base games ever, you can refight bosses, so you can farm souls off them if you want, but you do it for particular crafting materials that don't exist in the base game. You only get them for like beating the boss without getting hit and stuff like that. But it does allow you to farm souls if you wanted to do it that way too, or do it for that. Which is certainly a lot quicker than just fighting regular enemies over and over. Alright, mate, alright. Good to see you. And presumably, I don't know if you played Dark Souls 2, but presumably you will recognise the Pursuer. Pretty sure he's going to come and try and kick me in a minute. Ah, no, 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 no! Whoa, 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 why? Why was that a thing? Box strike back. Ah, landed on a sword. It's not going to do you any good, is it? No sound effect, though. It's a little bit off-putting. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm in Embered mode, so I assumed the Pursuer would show up here, but he's oh no, damn it. But he's actually that, surely there was no fall damage for that. Surely it was like, even I could have managed that. Yeah, no worries, Joe. Thanks very much for sticking around. I appreciate you hanging around for the bit that you can. I appreciate it is later there for you. We may well be back to Terraria next week, we shall see. But I just thought I'd give this a crack for this week. Just, I need to do a little bit more with Terraria before I want to stream it again, just because we've had to start again. It'd basically just be a load of mining, so hopefully this time next week we'll be in a position to stream Terraria again and we'll do that. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging, appreciate it, man. Captain of the Guard coming in with his cronies. Oh! Nearly caught me with it. I say, surely you've got no stamina left now, mate. And again, get the riposte on you that time. But yeah, Sound Joe, yeah, always grateful to hear somebody wants to catch up on the stream after the fact. It's always nice to know. Well, we got him. We got him before he got us. That's all that counts. Oh, we got a ring of something. Ring of Momentum. Allows you to quick step easily. Oh, yeah, I like that. Shouldn't have done that. I don't think there's anything even in these boxes, but it is what it is. Interestingly, the boxes count as a hit. So it triggers Pontiff's Ring. It's interesting. I know, like, if I just swing the sword around, if I just do 4 swings here, that's not triggering it. But 4 swings in a row into boxes does. Winner, winner. That's that opened up. There is, of course, some bits here. There we go. And we are just going to quickly nip out. I feel like somebody should spawn there too, but I don't know if that's just in the base game. So now we've got the shortcut open. We're going to head back. Alright, boys. Alright, no need. Actually, the quick step's a little bit off-putting, you know. I prefer my fast roll. Get a kick on him. There we go. Off he goes. Yeah, I think we'll probably just kill these off and then switch that ring off. In fact, we'll do it now. If I wasn't fast rolling, then I would use it, but I think fast roll's much further. So back to Firelink. We'll get the other Estus, and then we can head down, kill Vought. Vought should be easier than that other ice dude was. Give me an Estus. Come on, Andre. Can we reinforce that again yet? No, only 4. And there's definitely... I think we have to get past Vought first, and then the lady with the miracles should show up here. Pretty confident I know where to go for that, but not 100%. And we've got a couple more level ups in health.
Very well, then taken.
Oh, we've only got 2, that's fine, we'll do that. Can't remember what luck does in this game. Presumably item drop chance and a few resistances, but I don't know if it does anything beyond that. It might help with bleed, because I know you can get like hollowed bleed weapons. They do a thing. At least I know that's how it works in the base game anyway. I'm not sure if anything's changed as a result of the mod in that regard. Come on then. Alright, well. Oh, he's duped to it. And again, oh, madness, even got a hit. Absolutely got cronked though for his money. Well, we're through. Onwards and upwards. Or downwards, in this case. Alright, you scoundrels. Well, we've done him. I think we also triggered the eye there a little bit. I think that's what that effect was. Bardiche. Don't think we'll be using the Bardiche. Although it's a great word, isn't it, Bardiche? Whoever thought up that term for the weapon needs to be suitably commended. I need to stop getting hit stupidly there. But it doesn't really matter that much. We can regen. I don't think we're going to summon anybody for this. I don't think we need any support for Vought. Also, didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Yeah, knew that one was missing. Oh, didn't get the dodge in time there. Or again. There we go. Trick him into the attack. And then give him a smack. Ah, the pursuer's here. Okay. Is that other dude isn't there anyway? Oh, that hyper armor though. Didn't like that. So he's got 3 in him. So he's got to be out of He's got to be out of stamina there. Yeah, the regen now at least, but... There we go, and Repost. Yeah. I thought he appeared further back, but obviously I just remembered him here. So we got the Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword straight off the bat. I mean, I don't think... Yeah, I mean, we're a long way off being able to use that. I don't think we really want to look at him using it. And we are also not fighting the Dancer here and now. Hey there, Luke. Thanks very much for joining. Yeah, it's certainly doing the job. I've upgraded the catalyst, well, the chime a few times already, thanks to the drops from the mod. So that's pretty nice, because we are already in... Where is it? I think it's the Way of the White. Yeah, we're already in the Way of the White, so we drop them. Oh, right, yeah, it's pretty solid, yeah. Part of why I like the cleric class. Feel all Zeus. Don't really need to kill all these, but we just wanted to get clear to get a good shot on that fella. He's clipped his mate in the face, but he's the one that really costs us if we get hit by him. But other than that, we're going in. We won't call for any support here. We'll just go straight in 5-4. A little bit of a weave to stop the crossbowman getting anything. But yeah, I don't know if Sunspear is in this game. To be honest, I've never played. Well, I haven't even completed it, to be honest. But I haven't ever played a cleric on this. So, well, not very long anyway. So I don't know if Sunspear's a thing, but if it is, I'm sure that will look even better. Come on then, Vought. We've seen you, lad. A couple of them to start. Come on then. Went a bit early there at first one, that's alright. Hit him in the booty. Oh no, nah, I got cocky. I thought I had time for two there, but obviously not. To be honest, this is probably just easier with the swords. Crack him. Oh, I didn't think he could get me with his elbow there, you know. Going for it. He's raging. Oh, it started. Oh, I thought he was going to back up before he started the charges. And he's not even done it yet. That's weird. He normally does his big, like, 3 charges in a row. Well, you can have another spear. That should start him doing it, surely. Still not doing it. Oh, juked me there. I tell you, I'm making a meal of this. Alright, Vought. Alright. Yeah, he's doing it now. He reckons he's got me on ropes. But we've got the regen, Vought. You didn't know about that, son. He's not done his big breath attack, which I can't fathom either. I mean, it was a while ago since I last played this, but still. But But he should have done it by now. I thought it was about half health. There you go. He's finally doing it. Something we did must have knocked him out of sync. There he is. The Mac Daddy is down. So we've got Memory of Ort, so we can refight him if we want to. We're not going to do that just now, but we could. Get an extra 10 thou. Come on, let me through. Let me through. Well, let's raise that banner. Big dirty banner. Right, I'm just going to have to nip away for a moment. Oh, thanks for your patience there. So, we're back. Oh, why am I using the mouse? Madness. I don't know if anybody plays... Well, I imagine some people play it mouse and keys, but Dark Souls doesn't feel right mouse and keys to me. It's got to be controller. Well, we've got 25k now, so we might as well just nip back and get an upgrade. Or two. Might as well put it in Faith for the time being. I don't know what weapon we really want to use. But then saying that, it's probably worth upgrading something. Did we... Oh, we did get the broadsword, but we can't use it. Rapier, Bardiche. We still haven't found anything. I mean, I would consider the Bandit Axe, to be honest, because it is a good weapon still. Ha, nice one, Joe. Couldn't keep away. Yeah, we managed it. He made a bit of a show of me, to be honest, there, but we managed it in the end. Still not got enough. Still only got 4. Why am I talking to this guy?
Be careful.
I need a increase of level. Where's she at? There you are, missus. Come on.
Welcome. Very well. Then taken.
We'll stay at 20 health for the time being, and we'll bang another 4 in Faith.
Farewell, Ashen.
We don't need Force, to be honest, so we'll take Force out. I'm not really using it. I can't... Oh yeah, I can't remember what she'll give us for that. I do remember I checked it out even though I didn't use them last time I played this, but it's going on for, well, it's not quite a year, it's maybe like 10 months, 8 months. So I don't really remember what we get for giving the woman the Braille Tome, but we will get some miracles at least. Meat Cleaver, what does that require? 30 strength. It's not very clericy. I'll say that much. Oh, he's juked me. Oh, and he's took one in the back. He's down. Now, I'm not going to be doing all the storylines. I'll do a couple of them, but I'm not going to be doing all of them. Because some of them are a bit of a a mare. Stay back, you. Got a bone fragment. Is that upgrade material or something? I forget what it is. Ah, right, okay, exchange with the nestling, a top file link. We haven't gone up there yet. Londor tincture. Oh, mate, stop weeping, stop weeping. And then off you pop. Got any goods over here with the other dudes? Rumored bones. Definitely useful. It's Cinders mod, Dark Octopus. Nice to see you, by the way. It's been a little while. Thank you very much for dropping in. Yeah, it's Cinders mod, so it changes a lot of the game. It changes a lot of the items. So, like, for example, like this gives me 4 health per second. Like this is just the outfit that this class starts with, but it gives you regen. A lot of them like increase stats or increase stamina regen. As far as it goes, health regen whatsoever is pretty strong. So, quite glad to have this set. Yeah, you can set yourself on fire all you want, love. We're not going to have any of that. Give me your loot. So yeah, it changes that. It changes the boss things. I don't know if you play Dark Souls 3, but there should be a bonfire here, and there isn't. So it like moves bonfires. Sometimes just takes them away rather than moves them. You can level up at bonfires, so there's a couple of like quality of life changes. Just so you don't have to necessarily go back through a loading screen just to level up if that's all you were doing. There's new upgrade materials. There's, I think, higher levels of upgrade for weapons. I think they can go a level higher, well, like 5 levels higher than they previously would. You can refight bosses. Like I've just beat Vort, so I've got a memory of Vort, so I can go and fight Vort again as many times as I want. And some of the resource materials require you to do that. Like you only get some of them for either beating bosses with curses, and there are also some curses you can equip, but either beating them with the curses equipped or beating them without taking a hit. Vort is one of the ones that is very easy to do that too, but... Ah, right, okay, fair enough. I mean, at some point, it may be the case that it pops up for just the word Underhive as opposed to Underhiver. But yeah, at this point, I don't think it will. So yeah, thank you very much for your effort. I don't know why I'm looking up there. You're not up there. You're that way on. But yeah, thank you for your efforts in relocating. Going with a little blowpipe on me there. Well, his mate's coming in for the little stammeroo. Thank you very much. Just about ready for a tea once I've killed these fellas. Oh, another holy fragment. So holy fragments are part of the mod that aren't in the base game. So they are used to upgrade my chime rather than titanite. And I got that drop because I'm in the way of the White Covenant. I mean, you've not had much hope with that blowpipe, mate. You'd have thought you might have just put it down. There they are. So, by the end of the stream, I would like to have got the Braille Tome used and actually have access to some more spells. Now, I think one of the ones she'll offer us is... One of the ones she'll offer us is Lightning Spear, I think, which we've already got, fortunately, but... We might be able to get heal off her, which is obviously very good given the mana regens, so being able to essentially heal ourselves as much as we need to when we're not being harassed is pretty fortunate. Just a alright, never mind. Can't hit him from here. I also think certain like pathways are different. They might not be, but like items are in different places and do different things. And there are like more active items. There's items that are in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2. I think there's even Bloodborne weapons, but I don't know if they're like they don't do the trick weapons like Bloodborne do. But I think that is the intention of the mod creator, and whether or not they've actually done that is another question. Oh right, it was a ring, was it? What does it do? Restores HP. Yeah, all right. We use it for now. We weren't using the slot otherwise. So we restore HP because of our item, our ring rather, if we're below half. And we restore HP just anyway because of our cloth rag type things we're wearing. Firebombs probably won't get used, but there's no harm having them. Now, I sort of want to go left, but I think there's a point to going right. Work a machete. Wasn't that? Oh, he still got me with it. What a throw. Absolutely baited me there. You know what? We'll come back to this bit. We'll come back to this bit. I can't remember what's over there, so we'll just leave it for now. Oh, pitchfork to the spine. That is not the way you want to go. It's not how you want to spend your afternoons. Give them all one of them and then we can just cut them down one by one. Come now, scoundrel. Oh, we must have hit him right in the nerves there. Give a little scream. Just pillage these remains a little. He was not happy with that, was he? Lashed out straight away. Oh, his mate's here, though. Thrall-axe. Don't imagine there's very good range on that, so I think we'll keep our longsword going for the time being. I mean, we're essentially not having to use Estus because of the item here. Yeah, I know you're alive, but you're not going to be alive for much longer. And we will nip in and have a drink of the soup. I know we don't need it, but it's a fan favourite, innit? Old pygmy brooch. Is that a... well, we're not using a shield, so that's not needed, but that's another item that I don't think's there. Warrior of Sunlight. Is that a... yeah, so... boost lightning damage. I don't know what sunlight medals actually do for us, so for the moment we're going to stay with Way the White. Lovely bit of soup. Yeah, I don't actually know what sunlight medals do in this instance, so we'll leave that for now. But we may well come to use it. I knew he was alive. Ooh, nearly built something up on me there. Pretty quickly. Oh, we can already lock on. He tried to take one for the team there. Well, we're not going to let him get close if we don't have to. Might as well crack him in the face. Red and white shield. I mean, we don't need that on either, do we, really? I knew it. I couldn't remember whether there was an item out here, but... Corrupted Talisman. So I'm guessing that does dark. things. Not needed for us. Yeah, if they're hitting us while we cast that, it deals like 3 times damage. It's immense. Yeah, we've seen you, we've seen you. Just take her out before that little wheedly thing comes in at me. Got a whip. Not that we need the whip, but we've got it, just in case. Some more charrettes. We should be able to get to the point where we can get the spells fairly soon, though. Alright, if you're just going to play Ring Around the Roses with me, we'll just put you down here. So we will go for that on the way back. But I think there might be an item or two up here. So let's check that out. Just the one she got out for me. She does. Old growth bomb. Rub that on your Olong Johnson. That'll do you the trick. Oh, and hit the target. Yes, we've done it. Got the Jester's Ring. Twinkling Twilight and Twilight and Holy Fragment. The Jester's Ring is a new ring. We will light this just in case that Jester does us in. Let's check out what it does, because we don't really need this one. Increases luck. Well, we'll increase luck, why not? Come on then, matey boy. Come and fight me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Don't look like he's grasped the idea, does it? Now he fancies a piece. Got him on the not the riposte, but the critical anyway. 275 on this weapon is definitely a critical. Come on then, Knight Hodrick, if that is your real name. I mean, blocking with a sword's not going to help you with a lightning bolt, is it? I mean, I can do this all day, Ducky Dog. Are you going to come and fight or what? Now, there's no need for Estus. Oh, he got close. He got close and it procced big. Oh, dear. Alright, mate. Alright, it's my turn to Estus. Let's be reasonable. It's doing some sort of damage over time to him there. I don't know what that's from. Well, there's no reason to still be doing your Estus then, is there, if you run out? Surely you can see that on your hood. Well, I'm going to force you out of this warmth. And we're going to hunt you down. And I'm going to use it. There we go. Roll and stab. Didn't expect the speed. Vertebra Shackle. Not 100% what they do. I don't know if they're the same as like in the base game or something, but no, it's not a quick item, is it? No. Let's take a look. Oh, it's there. Special bone found. Oh, okay, so it's just the base thing. So, we haven't got anything new, so we'll just move on. Don't think we need any level ups just now. I'm just going to lightning bolt this fool down. No need to get up close with him. Give me your loot, friend. Give me your loot. Didn't have out for me. Cheeky mare. Well, we know there's some decent bits here. I don't know if the bits that are here are the same as in the regular game. Flynn's ring isn't there, I don't think. I don't know what Flynn's ring does in this, if it's the same as. Could very well be the same as. We're just going to head up and grab these items. I don't think any of them other ones around there are actually worth having. Ooh, free holy fragment. Very nice. We've got the ashes. Get more items from the shop lady. Flamberge. Ember. All great stuff. Cleric's stuff, which we don't want. Not unless it does what our current stuff does, anyway. Doesn't seem to be as accurate. It's certainly not hitting me as much. Well, we've got more holy fragments at least. Nerked. And is this a mimic? It is not. Very nice. Oh, pyromancy tome. Very nice. We aren't going to need that ourselves, but it's good to have it. And a great scythe. It's not just a good scythe, it's a great scythe. Charcoal pine resin, we will probably use that on the boss. Do we fight the boss now? I mean, we could go the other way and get the Man Maker's thing before we do that, I suppose. But I don't think we really need to. But we didn't come here to fight the boss just yet. We want to get some more spells, so we're going to do that. I don't know if there'll be any that we actually end up using, but there will be some nonetheless. Can we actually just jump over there? I don't think we're going to be able to. No, too high. We'll give it one more go. Try and jump a little earlier. No, don't work. Come on, doggies. Put you down to size. Not letting her get her range stuff off if we don't have to. We've run out of lightning juice. You've seen nothing. They're just hiding in the trees. Don't you have to worry. So we will head up there afterward, but right now we just want to get through to the other side. We're going to kill that guy first, just cause I don't know if he'll try and throw it all that way. Well, that's them two down. And then we can head in here. There's a bit of rat on rat action, I think, going down here, but we'll accept that for what it is. Come on then, ratty. Oh, we'll pillage his corpse. Of course we will. We've got the cestus. I ain't going anywhere near your mist, sneaky rats. But there is a big one in here. There he is. We'll wait. We'll proc him and then we'll just chop him. There he is. Got big health. Big ratto. I would say probably easier to deal with than the big ones. Sorry, than the small ones. Probably on account of him being sort of half chewed on by something, but... Back ring. Well, we're not overly bothered about bleed effect anyway, so we'll not worry about that. Let's get up here. Get this opened up. Now we've got our shortcut. Got another item here. More charcoal. And can we open this? We can't. Forget where we get the key for that. Ah, that's a shame, because that's what we need to open. Okay. Well, we'll head back for now, but we have opened the shortcut, so we'll go over the top. It might be up over the top. But that is where we need to go to be able to get some more spells for ourselves. In fact, we will just nip over the bridge, because it could be over the bridge. 4-pronged plough. Not really a plough, is it? It's more of a fork, but okay. Yeah, you can keep your pot there, mate. Oh, he got me with it. It clipped me. Clipped me on the toe and it absolutely flattened me. It's full of giblets. Well, I'd rather be hit with the pot than in it, if I'm honest. Wooden mallet. That's not the one we're after. Key's got to be around here somewhere. Surely. Alright, yeah, we didn't have the stagger there to make that a valid attack. Anything for me? No. Okay. Is it behind here? It can't be that far away. No, luring skills. It's not fake. Footman. So it can be the footman. What does that give us? Increases strength, reduces damage taken. Increases strength. Okay. Increasing strength isn't bad. So we're wanting to do what this guy asks us to.
If you vet you, if like the others, then go on. You'll face enough. If then go on it.
The typical laugh of Dark Souls. So she's in there. We know how to get there, but we haven't got the key. So perhaps we'll fight the tree then. We're going to head up top first. Check out the last of that area. And then we'll come back and fight the tree. If not. Yeah, these robes, though, saving us a fortune in Estus flasks. Because we just don't really have to worry about taking little bits of damage. I knew he was coming. Where the hell is he? Oh, he was in the wall. Come on, man. Play the game. Looks like he died. Okay. We shall accept that. The breaking wheel. I don't know if that's a bloodborne weapon or if it's actually something that's in one of the others. Actually, now I think about it. Cursed gem. We're not interested in that. And we don't need to worry about backstabbing him because we're just going to smack him in the spine with some lightning. No point getting up close and personal with him if we don't have to. Not titanite. We aren't actually using that right now, but It's good to have it. I don't know if I can actually open them from this side. No, so I should have gone back round the other way. We'll nip down here first. Oh, he's beamed me with it proper right in the face. Another ember there. Always welcome. Don't think we'll use this bonfire. Then again, maybe we will. Because we want to head back right to the start of the level. But we'll chop these clowns down first. I've got to say that looked quite masterful. More so than I'd have given myself credit for previously. So we've got the Pyroman. Welcome to my abode. And that's... Yeah, so we haven't found what we came here for. So I'm guessing it's on that other bit. Because we should definitely get it in this area. It's not like miles and miles away. But maybe I just had the master key last time. Because it's a valid item to take, but I just didn't want to... I didn't want to remove this bit and it just be like, oh, well, I can just get anywhere I want. I like the idea of backtracking a little bit. This is not a speed run, is it? Come on. It's not going to be if I'm playing it. Although, truth be told, I did consider learning the run for no glitches Dark Souls 1 Remastered. And I might still do that, but I'm not gonna commit to doing that right this minute. But that is something that I might look at. So next thing on the cards, I need to get Requiem installed for Skyrim, and then we can start playing some Requiem. Because I'm aware Skyrim is a fan favourite for a lot of people. And as far as it goes, if you're still here, Dark Octopus, I haven't forgot that I promised to play God of War 4 when I get a capture card. I still haven't got one at this point, but I will get one in the future, and when I do, I've got God of War 4 primed and ready. As I say, I promised I would do that, and I still will. Come on, oh no, oh no. Wow, the bend on that. Well, he's fallen down hard. That hanging body took the brunt of it, but we topped him off in the end. We could do with going back to the shrine, actually, because we've a few people to deal with. And we've now got some more Fragmentos. I'm glad you're still here. Glad you heard that, mate. But yeah, we will definitely do that. But it's just a case of having 1,000,001 other things to pay for with the house and stuff. But I will sort it out at some point. And even if it is later rather than sooner, I will still definitely do it. 100%. Coming in with Flamberge from the ceiling. Well, he didn't get a chance to swing it. It'd have been better off with a dagger with that petite frame on him. So we've opened that up now, which is what I wanted to do. There is... Ah, wait, it's back, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to say this leads to another bit, but I think it's around the side of the house. This might be where the key is. They're all hood. Well, it isn't going to be giving us HP, so... In fairness, though, have we got any gauntlets? Cleric, HP, strength. Alright, it puts us over the limit, though. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. So, I'm looking for that key. Battle axe. Oh, that is a win, actually. Maybe that's the item. Like, I remember there being an item up here that you want. A little dartmen are doing me head in a bit. But, so, give up. So, we will need a little bit more strength, but I do think the battle axe is a goer for the time being. Well, we're on the same playing field now, son. You're going down to Chinatown. Firebomb, is that it? Absolute joker. Oh, there's an item over there that I hadn't seen as well. But yeah, I feel like the key is somewhere here, and I could be wrong. As I say, I might have just used the master key last time. Large titanite. Okay, so that's down there. I'm pretty sure you're going to die if you take that drop, though. So, up here we go. Homeward bonds. Someone is intruding, but they've not showed the face yet. I'm not sure which direction they're coming from. Now the cageman will take me in his cage to another place. But I don't know if I want him to as yet. I don't know if he'll be aggroed. No, he won't aggro. Okay, that's fine. I was just worried he might aggro. Oh, he actually scared me there. I don't know if it was noticeable that I jumped. Oh wow! And he's got the bloodborne. What's it called? Tonsilus. That might be worth using. Got an Archibald. Use your Estus, mate. I'll give you the opportunity because I don't want to hit this clown. Oh, you do not want to be hitting me when I'm casting me electric. That's Tontirus. Can we use that? We do have the strength to use it. Warcry, let out a Warcry, temporarily boost attack. Okay. Sweet. This does a thing. Okay, so that's over there now. Yeah, we might as well. Let's get in his bag. Dive in bag. And so he's going to take us down hither. And I can't remember what the point of this is, other than joining the Man Makers, which I don't want to do, because I wouldn't get any holy fragments then. War God Wooden Shield.
This. Oh. No. But that's what you. But we'll all be mad.
We'll all be mad, soon enough. True, my friend. Very true. So, let's just use all the souls. Controllers. Use selected. All yes. So we should have enough for a bit of something. What am I even doing? Kind of not worth the effort for 2,400. Same again. I kind of don't want to use the battle axe. I know the battle axe is good, is the point. So I kind of don't want to use it because we could. I haven't heard anything about Elder Scrolls 6 at all. But if it's in Hammerfell, yeah, it's as good a place as any. I don't know what the flavour of that would be. Because presumably they're not going to try and do Dragonborn again. But then whether it just goes back to the sort of the Oblivion thing, where it's some things from the plane of Oblivion are coming here to go mad and eat us. Or what? I mean, I don't really know much about the Red Guards to sort of say anything about it, but I mean, who can say what the next game would be until they've actually done it? But let's have a look here. Yeah, we can do that. Brilliant, spot on. And let's check actually what this thing does. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't care whether it's in Hammerfell or elsewhere, or is it the swamps or whatever the Argonians are from. It wouldn't bother me. Definitely still be interested in it. What about yourself? What do you make of that? And also, is that a legit rumor? Are you certain of it? It's Titanite shards. We'll do it. Tonturus 4. I mean, I'm assuming it does default lightning damage, doesn't it? So it doesn't scale with faith. It does scale with faith. It doesn't require faith, though. Very nice. Can we make that lightning-y and make it scale with faith more? Infuse weapon. So lightning would make it, yeah, C to a D. It loses a lot, though. It loses a lot of physical damage. Yeah, that's a lot. Doesn't gain nearly as much. No, it's just worth it as it is. It's fine. So let's give her the Umbral Ash, and then let's see what she's got. Yeah, that's no use to us here. Flies Aura of Flame. I don't really know what they do. I don't think they're like... I think they just make it look like a thing, but don't actually. So yeah, we don't need any of those. Oh wait. Oh, there's the key. There's the key. Oh, we buy it off her. Well, I'm glad I looked now.
Ashen 1.
Oh, right, okay, cool. So it might bleed into it. I mean, in fairness, like, no, I suppose it doesn't. I was thinking of Elder Scrolls Online. Not that I've played that. But let's give him Loretta's Bone. Yeah, I mean, if it did, it did. That's fine. I mean, Hammerfell's supposed to be mainly desert, or like a lot of it's desert, isn't it? So yeah, I'm not sure whether... So will it only sell me the Thief Hood? What does that do? Increases the luck. Yeah. I don't think he's got much at the moment that we really want him to give us.
You can keep as you have.
Cool, right. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do include a bit of Elsewhere, maybe. Because I can understand why you wouldn't want to make the whole Khajiit world. It does force you down a path. Like, it being in Hammerfell doesn't make you need to play a Redguard. Just like playing Skyrim doesn't mean you have to play a Nord. But it kind of does feel like it it forces you down a path a little bit if it's elsewhere, or the Black Marsh or Black Swamp, whatever it is, where the Khajiit and Argonians are respectively. But I mean, I suppose it's horses for courses, really. But that wouldn't be terrible if they did, you know, Hammerfell and a bit of presumably elsewhere. I think that's nearby. So I could be wrong, but I feel like that's nearby. So we'll go back to Dilapidated Bridge. We can now I suppose this probably isn't the quickest way, but that's fine. Oh no, yeah, it is. Sorry, it's just that, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. So we can now get some spells. You just absolutely batter him onto Bond Sweet. Go on, one more. Bang. Does good damage, this. Real nice damage. I mean, the Tonterus in Bloodborne is good. It's a solid weapon. And I wonder if we can Sunlight Blade this. If Sunlight Blade is indeed a thing. I imagine it is in this game, but say I don't think I've played to the point where it is, if it is in here. Mask of Velka. What does that do? Boost FP restoration of Ashen Estus flasks. No. Because we're not going to be using them. Yeah, that's just not good. Nowhere near as good as health regen. I'll say that much for you. Woolen cloth. Velka's rapier. Well, we don't need absolution or dissolution, so that's fine. Red hilted halberd. Not something we're interested in. Short bow. Still the same. Not interested. Go. Coming in out of nowhere. He's growing bloody trees out of his skull, the lad. I like how he sort of bangs on him with it. It's not like a mace that he sort of swings through him. He just sort of bangs on him. And I can't remember who says bang on him, but like that's a phrase that means something to me. I can't remember who it is, but it rings a bell. I say means something to me, I just mean like rings a bell. It's not like I'm going to start weeping or anything. But I can't remember who says bang on him. But somebody does. And it very much feels like that. Yeah, see you later, Doc Octopus. It's been nice to have you there. Good luck with your training, in whatever capacity that is. I'm going to guess probably not scuba diving. Could be many other things, I'm sure. But best of luck with it, whatever kind of training that is. Go on then, Nate. Alright, you got the first hit and the second. Very well. But we've got the stuns and we're just going to bang on him. So we've got the straight sword now. I don't know if we can use it. Let's double check if we can. We can't. We would need 16 decks. I don't think we're going to bother with 16 decks for the time being. Esther Shard, very nice. Oh, okay. Diving Smack, I'll give you one of them. We will use a heal there for now. Okay, it's not a trick. Cursed Scroll. How very accursed of you. Well, we are on our way. We shall soon get to save the young woman. I don't know how many of these foul things there's going to be. think they just keep respawning, do they? Bang on him. What's the... the two-handed still a bang on him. Saint's Talisman. That could already be better than what we've got. Well, I can compare it, actually, because I've got a secondary Cleric's Charm, actually. So I can compare it. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick check. It requires 30, but yeah, we've got 30, so that's pretty cool. It's not quite as good yet, but I think it will be when we've got it to +3. So that's fine. So we'll take it up to +3, and then we'll see.
Who is our little serpent?
I will touch. Oh.
Yes, there you are.
Ooh, she enjoyed that.
So close, indeed. And I am
She
not
could be a
entirely
goer.
alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
She's praying.
Oh, I am again your time.
Yeah, we know. Come on, accept. Off you pop.
Aye.
Nice one, love. See you later. Arrivederci and all that. Right.
You've gone and how very quick. Very well. I am Egon. I am allied to you and only. What's the matter? I am allied and only.
You don't get out for me, mate. No gifts. No prezzies. Ah, you mean that's not down here no more, is it? But then how are you supposed to? Maybe. Have we got any? We've only got. I suppose I can use the crossbow, can't I? Can't aim up that well though. Of course it'd fall up there, wouldn't it? We can get over there though. I'm kind of interested to see what that is. Yeah, you can throw them all you want, son. We're not having it. Well, if you can follow me all the way where I'm going, I'll let you. How's about that? Oh, he got both feet off the ground before he started smashing me in with it. What a champ. We're alright though. We're alright. Have you got out for me though, mate? Have you got out for me? No. Absolute charity case. Harp with an E. So we'll head on through hither. Flamberge fella can stay where he is. Oh, there were more of them than I expected. Get him on big hits. Oh, he's got the agility. Wow, big jumps. Alright, scumbag. Have one of them. Got at the angle on him. Can't hit him anymore there. Alright. No need to kick off. Oh, more holy fragments. We'll not turn them down. What are they doing to me? All for this one item, and I bet it's absolute garbage once we get it. Sharp Jim. Sharp Jim. It's not the nicest, but it's sharp. Sharp Jim. Bonk on the head. Bonk on the head. Titanite shot. Brilliant. I'm so glad we walked all the way around for that. Brilliant. We will go to the shrine. We'll go to the shrine. We've got a couple of things to do there. We need to speak to Little Rat again. I don't know if he'll talk to us any differently this time, but we'll talk to him and check. And then we also need to check out what spells we can get.
Oh, champ,
We'll do this first.
God I am.
Give Divine Toe.
Oh, now I tell you what.
Learn Miracles. So she'll give us Heal Aid. Heal. Okay. I mean, I don't know how much they do. I mean, the FP usage is different, but Lightning Arrow, 120. Way of the White Corona, it's only 200, but we've already got ranged attack. I mean, we might as well buy Homeward, just for the sake of it. I think we'll buy that and that as well. Crest Tears, Cure Ailments for Self. I mean, that's not a terrible one to have as well where we're going. Let's just see if we've got any items to craft. Well, we're not going to use Vort's Soul, and we can get more of them anyway. 3,000 banging. We'll get Crest Tears. There we go. Nothing. I don't think Lightning Arrow is as good as Lightning Bolt, I've got to say. So I'm going to make that decision here and now. So that is that. Did I not pick up the item to make her spawn? I mean, we don't need it anyway, but I thought I'd got it.
Heaven.
Okay. He's not okay. Never mind. He's not okay. Well, we're rapidly approaching 3 o'clock. It seems silly to get into another bit right now. So thank you for everybody that joined in. Really, really appreciate it. Appreciate probably not what people necessarily expect of me, given we've been doing Terraria quite frequently. We will go back to Terraria. I say reason we didn't do that was because we're right at the beginning again, and I didn't want to just spend 2 hours mining on camera. I can do that off screen. So for the episodes moving forwards for Terraria, we will. I'll do like a sort of an edited down next few episodes. I'll probably spend longer than the episodes are, just collecting resources and stuff, and then from there, more than likely next weekend, we will be streaming more Terraria. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.